Guys, I love teaching, but I actually despise lesson planning. As a homeschooling mama for an online teacher, business owner, and former classroom teacher, I have a feeling I've kind of seen where some of you guys are right now, and I know that you just don't have the time to put in to go ahead and develop these lessons as you wish you could. So today we're going to take a look at how lesson planning and assessments and differentiation could be done in minutes instead of hours. I'm going to show you all these 4 things, okay? These 4 things are what we're gonna get to, but I'm gonna reel them as we go, and at the end, you're gonna see why EdCafe is one of those tools that might just be worth adding to your teacher toolkit this year. Let's get going. So what is EdCafe? Let me introduce you to what it is and also what it isn't, all right? EdCafe is an AI-supported educator platform for lesson planning, assessments, differentiation, and customizable chatbots. Bet you didn't see that one coming. A very, very cool tool. What it's not, it is not a replacement for teachers. This is not gonna teach your classes. You can't pop in 5 minutes and expect it to, plan your whole lesson, okay? You are not replaceable in this sense. It is not cookie cutter content. You are guiding it. So it's gonna give you things that are related to what you're asking it for. Grade level, standards, if that's what you're using, topics, any extras that you might need, dyslexia support, ELL support, things like that. And it's not generic AI. This is not popping something into ChatGPT and being like, give me this. It's not the same. And I want to show you why today, okay? So here is the first reason why EdCafe is awesome. It saves time with structured lesson planning. This is one of the things that's going to give you a trajectory of where you're gonna go with your student. Now, you can see this already in standards. You can see this already in curriculum if you're using it. But this is one of the things that's going to save you time. That information is already out there. What we're doing is using tools like EdCafe in order to synthesize the information and get it to a workable plan faster. Which brings me to my first favorite tool, the lesson plan generator, all right? So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna add in grade, topic, goals. You're gonna get an instant outline. Now, I really like putting in something like this, all right? 5th grade ecosystems, and then I might even go to the Virginia SOLs, partial to Virginia SOLs from Virginia, and I'm able to copy paste that in there. I might add in a couple extra things. Like I mentioned, if I've got an ELL, an English language learner, I'm gonna add that note and make this ELL friendly, give extra scaffold, something like that. Then it's going to give me the lesson plan, but I'm going to be able to be flexible with that. Okay, maybe I have a great book from Raz that I can use for this topic, or maybe this is a good moment for a Nearpod lesson, and I can go and grab those tools and put them in, right? But that's the flexibility that this is gonna give you. Really easy to use in different cases, but then able to differentiate. So let's say I've got 3 kids who are in this 5th grade ecosystems kind of level. I'm gonna be able to then say, okay, great, this kid is gonna do this, and this kid is gonna do this. We're gonna touch on the same topics, but we're gonna use different tools to get it done. I'm gonna show you how to do that within EdCafe too. But there is just this flexibility and this ability to differentiate throughout using EdCafe, okay? All right, on to the second one. This is saving time with ready to go assessments. Okay? All right, okay. Second favorite tool, assessment builder. That's right. You're gonna be able to create multiple formats of assessments, multiple choice questions, short answer, open-ended, or a mix. Love that. And you're gonna be able to adjust it for different ability levels. So giving the opportunity to have students give kind of an open-ended response, or as I'm gonna show you, you can export this to so many different applications that you're already using, my friends, by Google Classroom people. If you just need a link, if you wanna embed something in a lesson or a website or something else that you're already using, you can do that too. So there are a lot of ways that this works. I really like that it is useful across different areas of the earth. I say that, some of you already know what I mean by that, but some areas of the earth are geo-blocked on certain sites. So for example, if you have certain students in a certain country in Asia where Google is not supported, you're gonna be able to copy and paste just the regular link, the URL, to give to your students and assign as homework. Pretty cool. If you want to assign it in Google Classroom, because that's what you use, fantastic. If you want to embed it somewhere else, you can do that too. So there are all these flexible things that are already compatible with EdCafe. That has saved me so much time and has allowed me to get these assessments together quickly, but also assign them quickly, which is really important. Some of you know the fights that you have with different platforms and LMS, learning management systems, and being able to kind of get it out there without a hitch. You don't want to have families coming back and saying, I can't access this, or this didn't work for me. No, this is way easier for getting those assessments out. I have this for comprehension on texts that we've read in class. Vocabulary quizzes, doing a little bit of a summative assessment after having done a few lessons, using this as a summative assessment. A lot of times I would use multiple aspects to do that. So this multiple choice quiz and short answer would be a part of it. And then they would need to generate something else, maybe an essay, maybe a piece of art, maybe a slideshow, which you can also do in EdCafe, in order to show what they know. So giving options is great. This is gonna check a few of those boxes for you. All right, next thing that I love about EdCafe, it saves time by personalizing for student needs. Let's see what that looks like. Now, I did not see this last one coming, custom chatbots. Why? Why would we need this? These are just those frustrating little bots that are on websites, right? Instead of paying for customer service agents to help you, they are there automatically responding to your needs. However, with these, I think this is so cool. I did this for a homeschool group that I'm a part of. We're kind of generating this entrepreneurial fair. I'm not in charge of it at all. I'm hopefully participating. My kids will participate. But I started thinking, and I was getting questions from my own kids, oh man, what should mine look like? Should I have a table or a booth or let people walk up and touch the things? So what's good practice here in kind of like a farmer's market type setup? I was thinking, man, I think I have some of these answers, but also I would like for you to be able to ask on your own, generate those questions. So these chatbots you can give guidance to, and you're gonna give them guidance for a certain age, subject, grade, that sort of thing. Also, what kind of information it's going to give back. Should it give actual answers? For example, if you're making a chatbot for a book study that we're reading, ding ding, shameless plug for Curio's Newberry Book Club. This is for 9 to 13-year-olds. So these 9 to 13-year-olds might have a question. Why is this character doing this? Why is she pretending? Should it give them the answer or not? You're gonna be able to say, don't give direct answers, point them back to other parts of the text. Or for this entrepreneur fair example, don't give them what they should do. Phrase things as in best practices or options. Always give different options, never give a direct answer. Whoa, very cool. Again, this gives kids the chance to ask questions, practice asking questions, forming their questions, and then being able to move that into whatever you're teaching, especially in group classes. I really like that this could be used for some of our public speaking classes. Another class that Curio offers is our show and share class. This is a public speaking class for 6 to 10-year-olds. So if a 6 to 10-year-old is maybe sitting down with their parent, they're thinking about how should I present this topic that I'm going to present on. I'm going to present this cool thing that I made out of Legos, right? Should they hold it up? Should they bring it close to the camera? Should they create something else? Should they create a diagram? What would be a good hook for that presentation? Again, it's not going to give them the hook. It's going to encourage them to tell, potentially, a personal story about how it felt to create something, about their creative process, how they start a new project. That's the sort of thing that they can ask. So as you're teaching, maybe you're teaching a solid content area, you could use this for like an exam question response review type thing. So you're having students ask questions to the chatbot in order to review. That would be really cool. The chatbot's not going to respond with straight up answers. It's going to point them back to notes from a certain day. That's so cool. So these are the types of things that custom chatbot can do. I'm really excited to see how you guys use this. If you end up using it, or if you've used another custom chatbot, leave your experience below. I am so curious and so excited to use this more. I want to hear what you guys are using it for. All right, my fourth block for us today, it saves time by boosting creativity and giving new ideas. So finally, EdCafe is not just a time saver, it's a creativity booster. It gives me fresh ideas and personalized tools like chatbots, like these quizzes, that add a real creative spark for teachers like me who maybe just love teaching, but feel overwhelmed by the administrative part of coming up with these actual tools in a clean format without breaking the bank. All right, think of this as one of those tools that's really going to boost your creativity and your output this year. So there you have it, 4 ways EdCafe saves time for us teachers. Lesson planning in minutes, assessments on demand, differentiation made super simple, and a creative spark for teachers. You guys, for me, it's like having a teaching assistant that actually understands what I want and need right away, and is able to produce it in a clean, integrated format with all the other tools that I'm already using, and I bet you are too. Again, I will never leave out Nearpod and some of these other ed tech tools that are just so indispensable for me. So if you haven't yet checked out my playlist on Nearpod, it's a fantastic way to bring in for free all these different topics with pre-made lessons, and these EdCafe lessons could integrate so well in there. So I'm really excited for you guys to check this out. I have a 10% off code. Yes, it's an affiliate link, but again, teachers help teachers all the time, right guys? So save 10%. Pick up this tool. Let me know how you use it. I am so excited. I feel like teachers are just the innovators, and there are so many different ways that we're going to use the same tool. So make sure you leave that below. You guys, thanks again for being here. And if nobody's told you yet today, thank you. Thank you for doing what you're doing. It's really important. Happy teaching, guys.